Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Florida have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the home team. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Look at the opening lineup for Florida. They've got Jones, and it's Coffey in at the power forward. You look at Florida. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their poise. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless. Now, here's Marshall. Here's Stewart. Florida moving that ball. Fires from deep. And Jones pulls it down. On the wing, Mitchell. Second chance effort. Coffey can't get it to go. And Florida with the possession. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Newton. Back to Jones. Over Stewart. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Marshall. Shoots. Stewart misses.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Newton. After Florida picking up a basket just moments ago.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Florida, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Glenn drains the three-pointer.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Wilson. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Jones. After Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's the floater. Up again. And it's Florida with the rebound. We're excited about the win on Thursday.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations. Could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Coffey. Here's Newton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Florida shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Got 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Tipped away, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Glenn. No good on the quick 3. Florida leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Poke loose. Left side Jones. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here we go, all alone. And that one's good, Glenn. Glenn's got 5 now.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Newton. Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now Stewart. Hasn't made one yet. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Newton. Guarded by Stewart. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
One shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so Marshall will bring it up for Florida. 7-point differential. Inside, stolen by Mitchell. to King. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Florida trails by 7. Now, here's Marshall. Back to Wilson. And the 3 ball is good. Wilson's got 5 now.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
For Florida, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Marshall. 1:46 left in the first. Here's Wilson in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's King, still without a basket. It's not going to go for him. Florida trails by 4. From outside the arc. And again, it's Florida with a 3.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Mitchell passes to Glenn. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. With the fadeaway. And that one drops for him. Here's Marshall. Outside Wilson. Lets it go from 14. And it's King with the rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Back to King. Doesn't go for it. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pocket 6. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And for Florida. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Florida, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
For Florida, number 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Newton. Pass to Jones.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Florida making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
For Florida, number 3, Mike Wilson.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Left side, Jones. Feeds away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Florida trails by 5. It's Brown on the win. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Good D by Jones. Gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Newton. Pass to Jones. Fades and shoots. And it's Florida with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Outside Wilson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
King outside. Headshot off. Florida trails by 5. Wilson with it. He's got 7. That one misses. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. King, the pass to Jones. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Florida, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Wilson.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Wilson's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jones. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jones has got 8 points.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
Florida shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Florida with the rebound. Pass to Marshall. Fades back. It's good. He's got 8.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jones in the post. Here's Coffey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jones with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Goes to the reverse layup and keeps it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wilson left side. Lets it go from 14. And there's another one for Florida.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Newton. Pass to Coffey. They set the pick. Offensive rebound. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Count that one. Coffey's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And so Marshall will bring it up for Florida, trailing by 4. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Florida shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For Florida, number 16. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Newton. Outside, Jones. Pass to Coffey. Unloads from 9. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Here's Marshall. Let's go. Bank shot. No good. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Shot's good by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Marshall. Shoots from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Marshall's got 5 now.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And here's Jones. 8 points for him. Got a piece of it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to Central North. Drums, please. And that's where he left the shot.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? It smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Here's Glenn. They've got Mitchell, and it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Here's Glenn. Fader on the way, off the left rim and out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Wilson kicks to Stewart. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell passes to Glenn. It's deflected. Now, here's Stewart. D right on him. A shot by Wilson, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Count it. Mitchell's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wilson up top. 9 points in the game so far. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number one option on every possession.
Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's been a tough game for him offensively.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Here's Newton. After Florida picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Jones. Here's Glenn. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Florida trails by 3. Pass to Stewart. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he's good on the first of 3. That one misses. And he nails the 3rd. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Right side, Jones. Pass to Glenn. Now Mitchell for the 3. That shot, no good. For the lead. And the layup is good. 17 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Jones, the pass to Newton. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Coffey. Sinks the three-pointer. Coffey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside Wilson. And it's in there.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Newton passes to Coffey. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Jones on the wing. He's got 8. Clock is at 3. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Marshall. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Florida, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Mitchell left side. High, arcing shot. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6. Florida shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Right side, Wilson. Shot clock at 6. He was all alone on that one. 2 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Glenn. Takes the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Stewart. And again, it's Florida with a 3. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Outside, Jones looking to end his cold spell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Jones, shooting 1.
Florida, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to Glenn. From outside, off the mark. Florida shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Third personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Florida. Number 9 at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
In the third quarter has been going up around 58%. Pass to King. Shot from 16. And it's Florida with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Wilson. A minute 20 left to play in the third. And it goes down 2 points. Wilson's got the lead up to 3 now for Ford.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Jones, the pass to King. Wilson grabs the board.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Latre. That one, no good. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's King. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. 16 seconds left to play in the third.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
It could go. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Florida ahead, leading by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, keep talking, right? Keep helping each other. We get the rebound, don't get in an early pick and roll.
And Jason Kidd telling them what it's going to take, all 5 guys communicating on the floor.
And calling for the early pick and roll. You can get really clean looks that way before that defense is able to kind of lock in.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Ford. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. And Florida leads by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
It's hauled in by Brown. Florida leading by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Stewart. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Coffey. Coffey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Newton. They set the pick. Down low. And Coffey gets it to go.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Stewart. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the wing jumper offline.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Newton. Here he goes. Coffee. It's good on the putback.
Oh, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Florida. They lead by 1. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's tipped. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Stewart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Stewart's got the lead up to 5 now for Florida. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Florida.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
There's the screen. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Steps back. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 1.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. So it's Florida now. Takes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And it's Florida with the rebound. To the inside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 4-point Florida lead. Doing it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now here's Jones. Pass to Glenn. Got a piece of it. Jones up top. Just 4 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Florida leading by 4. Puts it up from 12. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the middle. Here's Coffee. Misses from short range. For Florida, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Marshall. And it's Glenn with the rebound. Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Newton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Florida shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Pass to Stewart. Sinks the triple. Stewart's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Florida.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He said, look, you guys are playing physical control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Coffey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Coffey, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Florida leading by 6. Here's Stewart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Jones with 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your home team, Jones, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Now here's Jones. No good there. Florida leading by 9. Pass to Marshall. From downtown, Newton pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Jones. Down low, here's Coffey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for two, Coffee.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Stewart. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Pass to Wilson. 4 on the clock. Bucket is good. Wilson's got the lead up to 9 now for Florida.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so Marshall will bring it up for Florida. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And they've done it, the new NBA champion.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Give it up for your MVP,